Hello there. It's always a weird thing for me that I've got like the intro music just fading out. I'm assuming you guys do. So I'm like, can you hear me yet or not? So I have to just kind of vibe with it for a few seconds until like I know we're there. Alright, let's get in the game. Hey up, Sopper. And by the way, hello, Daft Salm. Squad announcement. It was in a different squad, that's for sure. I was surprised by Dan Burn. I didn't necessarily think he was someone who would have got called up, but hey, we'll see. Rashford, I think, is a little bit early. I mean, I have mixed feelings on Rashford, if I'm going to be honest. So yeah, right now it feels a little bit early. And then Henderson doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I understand the experience angle, but again, it's like, are there no other players who are experienced that you could call on? For me, that's kind of the nub. I mean, I feel like giving someone an England call-up after a handful of sub-appearances and starts is not a good idea. Hey up, K-Debug, how you doing? I mean, it almost feels like, alright, so you fell off the wagon, right? Well, you haven't drank for a couple of days, so we'll give you a good little merit badge, you know. Like, it's not about the couple of days, it's about the long run, isn't it? Obviously, you don't dismiss it, but you don't necessarily have to give it a big reward either. Yeah, I mean, Joe Hart could as well. He's retired. You know, nothing's impossible. I mean, that's what I'm saying. 101 tournament is definitely in that level of reality. Like me saying I could score 100 in the tourney. It's like, well, yeah, you know, if I pretty much was given an open goal every single chance, and also no defenders on me so I could actually touch the ball. Loads of ifs and buts there. He wasn't, no. To be honest, I don't think Grealish is getting near the squad anytime soon. I mean, he's not playing for Man City. Or at least not playing regularly. Man City have been one of the best teams in the country for years. They're having an off season. You can't say it's you know what I mean? It's like, if there's a reason why he's not being picked, I would kind of take Pep's word on why. You know what I mean? Bowen's in there. Where's the list? Here we go. Gareth Bowen. I mean, I'll be honest, I was surprised that he was there. You know, I've got nothing against Bowen, but I just didn't think he was... I haven't seen him do much lately. You know, and I think Bowen's one of those kind of players that needs to be really pulling up trees every week to get the England manager's call. So I'm a little surprised he got in there, but maybe Tuchel's remembering a bit from when he was at Chelsea and thinking, I want to see him in person. Yeah, again, injuries could be a part. I mean, by all accounts, that's why Ben White didn't get a call up. I mean, I can't say I'm too fussed about Ben White there. I mean, there's a clamour for him to get a call-up, but I honestly wouldn't want a player in the squad who was picky and choosy about when he came and played. But that's just me. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to agree with you there. He's a decent 7 out of 10 player. You know, I think squads up and down the country, league, nation, whatever, they will need a 7 out of 10 player, but I think it's just one of those where I'm a little surprised he got in this time. I mean, I think for me, I'm just curious how we go about, like, the build-up to the tournament, because by and large, we qualify with ease most times. I mean, the only time we haven't was 2008. So, as long as we don't have a tournament, a build-up like that, we're fine. So, it's all about how we actually prepare for the tournament, if that makes sense. I mean, the one that I am surprised at was Ethan Nwaneri. I honestly thought he would have got a call-up. You know, he's been starting for Arsenal of late, and you're thinking, even if they aren't consistent enough right now to be actually challenged for a title, he's still been up there pushing for, you know, like pushing in second to try to get to first. So you'd have thought that would have been enough to actually warrant a call-up, but maybe they're being protective of him. I mean, like Grealish, Foden's had a bad season, but I would say he's just shown a few glimpses of late that maybe he's getting there again, whereas I don't think Grealish has got anywhere near that. I wouldn't even say Foden is there yet. I think that it's a very generous call-up for him, but I think if you were like choosing between the two, I think that's why Foden got the edge. I mean, I don't go along with all this stuff that has been in like the media as such. The idea that, you know, he drinks and because of that it's a problem. I'm like, don't get me wrong, I would prefer if players didn't drink. I think it's like, you get paid a fortune, you afford to just spend a couple of years of your life being a bit more dedicated to your practice. But that's just literally me going along the idea of like, say in the 90s, you got like the really I'll say the 90s, pre-90s, you had the boozy culture, you know, and it's gone away from that. So there's that bit of me that I prefer players not being like that still. But again, you had wonderful players pre-90s who turned up every weekend. So if Grealish feels he can juggle a night out with playing at the weekend, that's his prerogative. You know, it's just, personally, I kind of wish he could do a little less of it, you know. Or at least if he does, you don't know about it. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to disagree with that. I don't know how the science works, but I wouldn't say it's impossible. The whole idea is that a hangover is caused by dehydration, so maybe footballers, they take on that much fluid, they can actually rehydrate. Alright, I think I've got pretty much everything done here in terms of like day-to-day bits I need to do. I have got to do my raid submission, but I'm going to do that later. Sorry, not raid submission, my TW one. Raid's been delayed. I think the fact that he's playing in Saudi Arabia is going against him. I mean, as soon as he said he wanted to play there, I thought, right, that's your England career down the pan. You know, unless you're playing for one of the top clubs in England, rightfully or wrongfully, you've got a fight on your hands to get in the England squad. So going to another country, essentially surrendering that chance. And I'm not even saying even Saudi, but like you think about, say, Fikayo Tomori, he's probably the one name I can think that has kind of got in the England squad in recent years whilst not playing for an English team. It is just a thing where moving away from England, you take yourself out of the spotlight. And I will say, the Saudi League is going to have a lesser quality. I mean, you might be facing one of the equally big teams that have got the big players as well, but then probably going to be facing a team that's not got the investment. At least based on what I've seen of the Saudi structure. Yeah, I know this, I don't know his name for sure. Gotels, is it? Gobals? I know he plays for Borussia Dortmund. I've heard some people saying he should have received a call, and I'm like, okay. I'm not saying he shouldn't either, I just haven't seen much of him, so I can't actually comment. I mean, Harry Kane would have to be bloody abducted for people to not know where he was. Well, it's not just the captain, he's the leading... Well, he's either the leading goal scorer or he's just behind Rooney. I can't remember which one he is now. I think he did overtake Rooney, didn't he? Yeah, 69 goals, he's way ahead, surely. Yeah, all-time England top goal scorer. I will admit, I'd forgotten about that. The signing's done quick. While you're talking about outscoring there, I'd be thinking more about who he's got to score against. You know, if I'm thinking in England, I don't go thinking about, all right, Ollie Watkins has got to outscore Dominic Solanke. I think about all the defenders in the Premier League who he's got to score against. That's how you judge him. And besides, I think there are, if you were to do it by strikers, I'm pretty sure there's a few out there that are decent. I'll put it like this, they've spent enough money out there. I mean, you think about John Duran going there for 65 million. Got to be a few half-decent strikers out there. The Watkins one I don't get, although, actually now I say it, I'm pretty sure I did hear there was an injury concern. It could be that they said we'll leave you for next time. Actually, I think that would be it, because I'm sure I heard something like Solanke was the backup. Alright, so Neymar was there, but he's gone back to Brazil. John Duran joined in January. Moussa Diaby from Aston Villa. Malcolm, where did he come from? Russia? I don't know who that Otavio is. Ruben Neves, bleeding hell, forgot about him. Alexander Mitrovic. Forgot about Fabinho going there from Liverpool. There's Tony. I remember Sergio Milinkovic-Savic going there. I thought that was a waste. You know, he could have done so much more in another country. Riyad Mahrez, he's surely putting in a few goals, you'd have thought. Same with Sadio Mane. Alan Saint-Maximin. Yeah, there's a few there. And I was thinking about Laporte when talking about the idea of what's Watkins, sorry, not Watkins, what's Tony got to face. And honestly, I think Koulibaly and Laporte were two of the bigger names I saw defensively. Oh, I forgot Crimson. I didn't do the crosshair. Yeah, Gay's solid. I mean, he had a rough start to the season, but he was absolutely brilliant in the summer, so he deserved a second chance. Or, you know, it's a new lease under a new manager kind of thing. I mean, the one I was surprised about, arguably, was João Quansah. He's not really played much at Liverpool, and yet that call-up seemed very out of nowhere. Again, I can only put it down to the idea that Tuchel has seen him before and wants a good look at him. Strange, though. Well, I hope not, to be honest. I feel like if Bellingham's carrying the squad, then it's all dependent on one fella. I want the team to play well, not one player to outperform the rest. I mean, if it did that, then I'm questioning his mentality. I mean, I go back to it. I remember seeing him. It was a match between Stoke and Birmingham. And he was only, obviously, a young lad at the time, but it was his first season in professional football. But you saw him and you were like, you don't look anywhere near what people are hyping you up to be. And I go back to it, to his credit, he's come on leaps and bounds since then. You know, he's rightfully got him moved to Real Madrid. You know, just a simple case of what everyone else could see, I just didn't see that day. But yeah, it's just one of these things where he's got to just keep pushing on. Same with all of them, really. It's just that he's sort of had a lot of hype when he was a young lad. I mean, Jarrod Bowen was, I wouldn't say hyped, but I know he was very well. There was a lot of internal hype, if you like, at Hull, for instance. And I know I was looking at Stoke thinking, ooh, you know, he'd be interesting. But yeah, it's different levels, isn't it? You know what I mean? Well, it seems like that's the aim. They've had Tuchel to win it. Seems like actually building a squad's not really the priority, it's winning the thing. I mean, I'm speaking as a Stoke fan who's kind of got used to seeing managers get sacked. That to me seems like a pretty straightforward job requirement. Win a tournament or you don't get renewed. Can't say I like it, but that's how management is, really. Okay. It's good if you've got like a bunch of leftover characters that you just want to be able to do something with. I mean, that's my knowledge of it anyway, that... Let me just bring it up. It's always easier when I can read the thing. Yeah, so at the start of the battle, allies, so no classification, just allies, they gain 100% max health, max protection, and 300% of Gen Cal Kestis defense. So, you know, they're all decent stats. At the start of the encounter, allies gain 25% turn meter and frenzy for 2 turns, and defeated enemies can't be revived. So, honestly, there's just lots of good stuff there. And I know I've seen you can use it with, like, just supposing you've taken a bunch of Jedi out for Rise of the Empire, not Rise of the Empire, Naboo Raid, you could use them, for instance. But I think I've seen people try things with, like, leftover, like, rebels and just mishmash stuff that you can just throw in there. You know, ideally you want some Jedi, but I think that's just the general gist, that it's just a good catch-all lead that you can throw in and try and win some waves with. I don't know how good it is at certain waves offhand, at least using that kind of scenario of putting trash with it. But I would imagine it's good. I mean, that's the one that people say go for first. Couldn't even tell you what that does. Okay, additional 10%. After it's used, is it attack, signal, protection, and allies gain base offense, right? It's decent, that. Probably not worth an Omicron, but it's decent. Yeah, that's why I skipped past it. I'm not gonna lie, right? I was watching Scribe last night. Well, I was watching one of his videos, I should say. And I was a teensy bit disappointed. I saw his thumbnail for it. It was like to do with relics, and the sort of title was something along the lines of "I can't believe people aren't doing this," and I'm like, "Oh, you know, is there something I don't know, Scribe? You know, is there like a trick I didn't know about?" And he basically just does a video about how to farm signal data. You know, like it's better to farm signal data than buying it with crystals. And I'm like, I know why you've done it that way, Scribs, but I was just looking at it, I was more disappointed than anything. I was like, I was really hoping he works some magic trick out or something. It was just like, no, I've just got a load of signal data. You know, I've got a load and I'm proud of it. It was a good bait and switch from him, arguably. It caught me out. Yeah. He did, yeah. I think he said it wasn't really that great. Which does make sense. I mean, if you were to say, judge, say, I think it's 150? I can't, hang on, let me get it up. There we go, that was it. If it was like 1500 for 50, and they're offering you like, say 3,200 crystals for 105, it works out that is, well, the Jawa pack isn't that much value. That was his argument anyway. I could see the numbers. Usually because what comes in the pack as well is not good. Yeah, I mean, there will be the odd ones, but I think he was looking at a very specific one. I think that's where you could argue certain ones probably do hold certain value. I assume all the daily deals are AI generated, so maybe there is something where every now and again you do get a good one. Alright, I'm trolling myself here. Okay, hang on. I think I might have caught up. Old Ben. There he is. Yeah, of course. It's alright. I haven't done this for a few days. I've been farming materials, but I haven't actually been applying them. Hey, let's see if we can get it. Alright, we've got speed. Let's roll that. Ooh, we got the speed. Cool. Naturally, I had to take away the large one there. You know, I'm nitpicking, but it would have been nice if the long protection had stuck, but c'est la vie. 27 speed's nice and solid, though. I mean, I could be greedy and try and get 6% or more health there, but... yeah, for sure, 27 speed's not to be sniffed at. Yeah, it was worth a calibration hit there. I mean, I've got quite a bit of calibration material still. I know I've been urged before to spend them a bit more, but I like it when I've got a situation like, say, Old Ben there, and if it doesn't land the first time, I know I've got a few to just try and get the speed I want. You know, you obviously give up if you go to 40 and you don't get hit, but... yeah, it's nice just being able to give it a couple and not worry about them. Probably not. I mean, my Old Ben isn't that fast, is it? I think it was 220 something. Yeah, 232 even. I feel like I've missed something today. Like, none of these ticked off. Well, not these. Yeah, I'm one shard off. I don't even know. Oh, kind of know I'm one shard off, but that's kind of annoying as well. Oh well. Did I get my shipments? No, let's do that. There are times when I do get tempted with these sort of offers. I mean, like, all three of these I'm farming, and I know if, like, say I was on 96 out of 100, I'd think, is it worth just spending 320 to get Huyang done? Probably isn't, but it's just that nag where I'm like, ooh, can I just get it done with? It's like the eternal problem of the game, fighting your worst instincts. Ooh, wrong one. Right, any fives. Cool. I'll take that as good. I'm guessing he's a Dark Dimension character. Yeah, I will admit, if I had a little bit more free time, I'd be tempted to pick it up just to play it again, but it's a hard game to sort of throw into a mix when you've got so many games going on the side as well. Oh, Magica, you've only just got Darth Revan. Ow. Am I being harsh? What's your GP? Alright, I've seen that name around for a while. I've skimmed past it twice now. There it is. I don't know, 9.4. It's not big, but I don't know. I feel like you should have had Darfram by that GP. I'm trying to think if I did. Maybe. Interesting either way. I didn't even realise Odin was in the game, let alone a DD character. Right, so Grand Arena's got 20 minutes to hang around for. So I'm going to just start looking at these because maybe they've changed them. But if they haven't, then we're cutting some time out later on, aren't we? Ooh. Okay, so let's have a think. First one that screams out is the Great Mothers. So, Darth Raven. I know I've said on my free-to-play account, if gas was there, which it isn't, I would have done Gar ISC. But as it stands, I think we may have to go for something like, if I can find it, CLS. Now, I need Ray. Sorry, I need Slacker for Ray. Pretty sure this guy does have Ezra. Yeah, he's got Relicate Ezra with triple Omicron, so with that in mind, we are going to do that. It does mean I've got to gamble like I did last round and do Bane. For the simple fact, I don't think anything I've got available could do Leia. So after that, we'd do Queen Amidala on Jab Jab. Hopefully, let's have a look at the Datacrons. Right, 2 Hook Cartels, Ability Block, and Potency Tenacity. So I haven't got to worry about that. Queenie, we'll do Sith Eternal. I'm going back to their Datacrons. That one's not a problem. That one isn't ideal, but I don't think I've got to worry myself there. Right, the ones I would be concerned about are the ones where they say you have 100% offense as long as you have 100% health and protection. That's the one that really screws up Rogue One from what I've seen anyway. So I figure let's get Adrad there. Mon Mothma, you can do the Gungans. I feel like I need a nice counter to Qui-Gon. Like, I wouldn't say what I've got is bad, but I just feel like we're missing something that's really elegant. I mean, I like the fact that that's presented as 85%. I mean, the Gungans are one option, but I can't help but look and think, I don't know if I've got Enoch available, actually. I'll tell you what, right? Let's remove these from defense. Hey up, Jedi Links, how you doing? Just making a small change here. I don't really know what I want to put in. But I do like the idea of maybe just rethinking that little theme. I mean, I've got Shin and Marek at Relic 7 now. Just haven't got anyone to pair them with. You look tired and very cold. Well, all I can say is, if like me, I hope you just wrapped up. Wouldn't mind, I only went out to take my dog. Actually, tell a lie, I did go to the shop as well beforehand, but it certainly leaves you a bit nippy. Let's just go to mercenaries a minute. Do I have like a Greedo Cron or something really stupid? Oh, I've got Embo. Have I got any mercenaries? Kyle and Cal. Not exactly what I'd like to be giving up there. I was trying to think if I could do something like that, but even that is weird. Probably better going with an Ufu, innit? I'm just looking for something to pair with these two, because I haven't got Balin. So it's just something I could maybe throw on defense that might cause a bit of mischief. I mean, there's a bit of me that thinks, could that do something, but I do think again. Maybe I take Prayer on defense or something. Thanks, Cos. Power of Balance by Dissidence. I used to have like a now playing thing on screen, but I keep forgetting to put it back into my settings. No Omicrons here, I'm afraid. I mean, again, I could go full meme and go, way. Well, not you, but it's where the remnants kind of feel like maybe they are the ones, but well, maybe I could throw that down. I mean, saying that, you've only just got to Relic, so that's weird. I was looking for Greedo earlier. It mustn't be a mercenary. I'm a little surprised at that. You'd have thought they'd have given him the mercenary tag. I mean, this might be something I could put on a back wall or something. Just occurred to me I've got 10 minutes. Maybe don't leave the slot open too long. I mean, it would be tricky to do because only Embo and Bubba could work towards the contract. But the fact that the opponents had ability blocked could help. Not a lot of speed here. Okay, actually saying that, Bubba's 275, that's respectable. I'm really wishing I got Qui-Gon on me. That would have just been perfect. Alright, I've gone all around the houses here. I genuinely don't know what to put down. I'm playing with my food too much. Maybe I could go for that. Oh, hang on. Have I got anything Dash related? Let me pop you in a minute. No, I haven't here. Damn. Let me just check through the crons on the rest of my team. Have I honestly not got a dash or any of those kind of crons? Got Sana. Alright, we could probably split it like this. Hang on. Let's edit that. Take dash out, put Kira lead in. And Kira Lee can go with Young Lando. Okay, that could be alright. And then here, maybe... Maybe here we could do... Try and find Dash. Dash, Bam. Hondo? But we still haven't got a decent cron for it. I'm going around in circles. Alright, I'm at creating more work for myself here, but let's see if we can sort this out. So, right, strap yourselves in, folks. I've made this interesting. One, 2, 3. Light side, I'll start with 25% turn meter, and to get all that. I'm not saying it's a great team, but maybe it's enough to just cause some tune to be borrowed from somewhere. Right, so back wall. I mean, I could do that. Not very inspired, but I could do it. Yeah, I like the extra potency there for Nisa. Maybe we could do something like... I really don't like EP Mara on defense, but I assume I'm doing Star Killer. Maybe we could have something like Vader in there? I mean, actually, it's quite troublesome. 25% turn meter for Mara could be deadly. Right, we've got 6 minutes. Let's say we have to do bounty hunters, but we didn't need Bosk. We'd need Panic Grief +1, so Mando or Bam. So we could afford to do this, maybe? And I can see droids there, so I think I'm going to do that as a final one. We do Sortie, BB-8, and even though it's a bit of an odd one, Lobot. There we go, a bit of a mixed wall, but let's see how it goes. Alright, is there anything I need to actually alter now that I've thrown that load of chaos in? They're still all available. 1, 2, 3, 4 are still available. So I should now be able to throw in Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. Starset, hello there. How you doing? I'm going to put Traya there tentatively. We got Afra there. You're doing alright, man. Ooh, I was thinking do Gungans do Tuskens, but I don't think we chance it, do it. We can do Raver there if everything is as we see it. We can do Gungans there. And then that and that for argument's sake. Right, that's 1 GAC planned out of 2. We got, what, 2 minutes? Yeah, we've got 2 minutes. Right, by the time I've gone through their roster, I think they'll have started, so let's get into it, eh? You guys have just seen enough of my defense to get a rough idea of what I'm doing. Who am I facing? Liada. Apologies, Liada. Been a while since I saw your name. Although, granted, I do know this guild name, Desert Reapers. I'm sure a few of our guild members who originally founded our guild came from Desert Reapers.
Coffee time.
Thank you very much, Starset. I appreciate that. And so I can just see there as well. Thank you very much. Sorry, my phone just gave me a little pop-up. But yeah, thank you very much, man. Okay. So yeah. Sorry, I'm on the wrong tab and everything here. Okay, so GP wise, we are at a disadvantage. 12.1, 12.9. Yeah, could be better for us. Zeta's 311, 345. Again, we're a little bit behind. Omicron's 42 to 34. Okay. GL's with the missing Glat. That's fine. Ralix 241 to 250. We're only a little bit behind. Ralix 5 pluses. That's the more important one nowadays. 194 to 220. Okay, we are a bit behind there as well. Speeds 96 to 83. So they're on my tail there, and they're actually ahead of me on the 20s. 288 to 333. 15s 455 to the 766. That's pretty bad. And they've re-rolled a lot more Datacrons than me. Yeah, a few red flags there for sure. Pretty much every GL except for Slacker was Relic 9 there. Just scrolling down like their key tunes, and very much a case of what they haven't got. Which, as far as I can tell, is not a lot. It's almost a surprise they don't have Ahsoka. Alright, I can't speak for Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. Even though I've got him, I don't know if there is a specific modding technique in mind here. But I've never known a DTMG be that quick. But I'd say all of the rest makes some sense. So, okay, maybe Stap is a bit overkill, but it depends what you're using it, or if you're using it. But yeah, round started. Let's see if they stuck to what we saw. Just drag this over here. Okay, so top wall, Jab Jab, Qui-Gon, Leia, DTMG, and CLS. No Gungans. Okay, one change. That's actually quite a friendly change for me because I could use Iden on it. That's wall. We've got Enoch. We've got Rey. We've got Gas. We've got the Great Mothers, and we've got Queen Amidala. So, Mon Mothma was penciled in, but in reality, it is Enoch. So, two changes. I think I may do that. We'll throw the Malgus leftovers there because we're going to definitively use Darth Revan on Great Mothers. The fast Morgan Elsbeth does give me a cause for concern. But that should be okay if we can get it to work. Like I said before, we'll do Iden on CLS. And everything else is pretty much as planned. So yeah. Don't know what we do about that if we face it. Maybe Jedi Knight Revan? Alright, there's an ad break coming up, so I'm not going to go into any battles for a minute. Let's just do some checking. Okay, so it's gaining turn meter 15%. Quite a lot of tenacity there. That's actually quite interesting. And a lot of speed for Marin. Considering she's one character in the game who doesn't need speed, that was very excessive. $243 on Morgan. That's 341 here. Do I have a Thermitocron? Yeah, I could use that. So we could definitely jump ahead here. Alright. So I'm not going to go into the battle because, like I said, I'm waiting for the ad. But yeah, I'll just mark that as red. But yeah, just wait a minute. I know I might have just glanced over it, Starset, but thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Like I say, buy me a coffee, I appreciate it. It's a case I've got some potential good news coming up. I think it's 27th of March. I've got a. I'll know for certain if it's good or bad news. Let's say that. So I'm keeping my head focused right now. Like, I know last month I wasn't in a great place. I was struggling. You know, I was struggling with coping with all of it, but. It's like, since I've got this date in my mind, I'm like, okay, just laser focus on that. No matter what happens before it, you can't control it. But on that day, do whatever I've got to do to try and, you know, just make things better moving forward. So, yeah. Just little things like that, I do appreciate it, because, like I say, it might seem small in some ways, but it means a lot to me here and now. You know, I'm just mulling this over, right? If I go here, before I start the stream, I was given like a browser source. And apparently it's gone away now. Sorry about that. A bit more than you meant to see there. It's maybe something along the lines of people on YouTube can see this. Alright, so it seems like YouTube's actually giving me ad control at this point. Choose how long you'll be away will show ads to applicable users so that your stream will keep earning. YouTube does not change your sound settings, remember to mute your mic. Yeah, of course. Alright, so... I don't know if that has actually started an ad break on YouTube. Apologies if it has. It looks like it has. Right. Sorry. What's 1440p resolution? I always forget. $2560 by 1440. There we go. I don't know if that's actually something worth putting in, but it is something that would quite literally put a break in if there's an ad break, if that makes sense. I might have to have a think about it if it's worth having or not. Alright, anyway, let's get back to the game. Alright, so let's kick this off. We've got the Terminator from the start, so that should be helpful. Alright, well, the leader's exposed. Yeah, of course, that isn't going to be helpful. Okay. Let's do that. Let's get rid of that off Morgan. Let's get to work here again. Right, Deathmark should still be there, yep. Cool. I get the logic of putting not Morgan, Merrin in, because even if it's only like a stopgap, it might make things awkward, but in reality, she just does nothing there. Oh, saying that she... okay, I'll give her a due. She did actually toss me banners there. I think I was dissing her a little too much. Alright, 63. Alright, let's get the rest of the Sith Empire in business. Yeah, I figured that was Terminator Crom. Almost a shame he's used his ability already. Let's put that over there a minute. I almost want Enoch to take another turn. He's going clans now, isn't he? Okay, he isn't going to do it now. The only way we can recover banners if we're debuffed, isn't it? By the looks of it, there's just not enough debuffs to apply here. Alright, 56. That's still solid. And I don't remember what we got on there, but I'm assuming 53? 63 maybe? Yeah, 63. Okay. Right, we might as well get the one I'm not really... I don't really want to do. Not that it's impossible to win or anything, it's just I don't particularly enjoy this battle. Feels like you go into it and you're saying, right, how many banners can I afford to lose here? And considering the whole point of Darkside Vision Ray was she's going to save your banners, it feels like I'm being told I can't play her the way I want to play her. Oh, you little swine getting us so early. Right, just stand it in. I don't like this one bit. I've got our ult, even though it's one turn. I've got our ult. I need to survive her ult. Oh, okay. We're still in it. Okay, 50 banners again. It's one of the most disgusting battles this game has to offer, I think. Alright, let's go for Queenie. Oh, it's a one-tap, that's for sure, Art. I mean, I can take it from that point of view. It's just... how do I put it? I just wish it wasn't a one-tap. You know, I wish it was... I wish it was more. You know what I mean? The greediness in me. Let's do that, and... a little bit of health. Now, I was told yesterday by Rufeda to throw the health pack on C, so we're going to do that. I'm putting that down as like one mistake I've been making. Okay, let's pull the assist, why not? Actually, I know why not now, I've just thought about it, I've granted return meter, but let's just pretend I knew that and I forgot. I probably could have done more there, actually. I could have revived BB-8, but... I kind of knew I was getting to the ult with C, so it didn't really feel the most pressing thing, considering what normally dies anyway, but... Stay lovey. Alright, now that's irritating. Alright, we got the link. That's all that matters. It's just going to be a bit of a song and dance whilst the handmaiden's standing there. You know, I was just going full auto and then I realised he would relink. Not necessarily the worst thing, but when you've got Queenie also increasing cooldowns, it's not something we particularly want. We'll get there. Bit of a slog, but we'll get there. I'd suggest go make a cup of coffee, but... oh, saying that, if you're at my time, you don't want a cup of coffee this time of night, surely. Open up a cold one. Oh, hang on, I did have it and I was that busy making small talk, I forgot about it. There she goes. Alright, so this wall's been messy, I think that'd be safe to say. 63, 56, 50, 51, so room for improvement. Cheers. Ooh. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, a few people have shown or indicated what to do with it to me, but I wouldn't have tried it before that, I'll be honest. And it's only because I've got to use Bane with on layer that I'm really doing it. I couldn't remember if Rex had... Oop. Okay, that could be awkward if they got riposte and they're not doing damage. Oh, crud. Okay, this is not looking fun. Yeah, we're going to get Rexolated. Oh, no, not even Rexolated. That's not a drop I like. Well, saying that, did I Afra down? Let's just open this up again. What I've got spare. Deer's free. I'd rather not use Treya. Maybe we could use Padme. Padme might be viable considering we haven't actually got like a... How do I phrase it? We haven't got like a revive to worry... not revive, a 5 sacrifice to worry about. That's something I've tried though in a long time. Put Mason there just for a bit of protection. Yeah, that's the situation I came across there, Kaleri. It's certainly counted against me. Because with 5s, like you say, I was feeling like we were going like the clappers. Alright, that was a nice sit down. Alright, who's going to take it? Jack is. Offense up, okay. Another stun we'll take. Ooh, okay. There we go, a little bit of a heal. Well, there's one thing, Mace is doing a good job at keeping him under control. Alright, 33, I think that was actually a good use of Mace. Okay, I was not expecting... Oh no, I was expecting GG, what am I talking about? Finn, Dash, Mothma we weren't sure about, GG and Tuscans, so yeah, that is all fine. Let me just drag it over here, otherwise I'm going to have issues doing things. Ooh. There we go. Okay, so I figure Freya and... I'm going to say JML there, but we're going to deal with the North Wall first, and if there's any issues up there that require JML, we've got it. One last quick change, because I just saw it as I was closing it. I don't know what banners we got just now. 220, I'm guessing 34? Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm just hoping that I cause them trouble as well, that this is not a one-sided situation. I mean, we'll soon find out. I've also bought Fulcrum off defense. I don't really know what I'm going to do with her, but I feel certain she's going to do something for us. Oh, you little small sport. Yeah, I'm not even... Yeah, no. Oh! Shakabuka. Okay. That's a spanner. On to plan B. I'm not putting a cron on. Okay, considering auto basic is the way to go, that wouldn't be bad if they hadn't gone for Bleeding Marron from the start. Am I a bit cursed today? Alright, 2 of my counters down. I don't think I've got a way through Jabba. What about Seer? I've got Seer once for... I've got Seer Star Killer, you know, rather than EP Star Killer. %. That's not good. Let's just add some more filters in, just to... Defense relic tier minimum 8. And attacking armies. Just clarify we have got all the ones we need. God, it went down. I kind of feel like I'm in that boxed in area though. I mean, Maitreya doesn't have Savage, so I couldn't even try and 2-tap it using Treya. I don't think I've heard of a world where Raver can deal with Jabba. Yeah, 5%. If I did Treya there and made sure Cyan and the Nihilus were in, yeah. I mean, I suppose that'd be something if you get it down to just Jabba. I'm going to give this arguably worst thing a go, though. I know that seems a bit backwards, but... I don't really have a plan for Starkiller this round, or for Malicos, so... Let's see if it can do something. Ooh! Fulcrum. Alright, maybe I'm getting too excited, but... Is that actually doing anything? Not that much. Right, I remember seeing the other day, I think it might have been Scribe, literally one-shotting someone with Fulcrum, but that was with the Ahsoka lead. Yeah, I think that's got armor pan. 52%, go for that. Alright, if we can get rid of Boosh, that's a good start. Alright, that's a good start. I mean, we don't get bonuses from Die Walp there, but I don't necessarily feel like we need them. That can't be evaded, can it? Even if it's only just a little tickler, it might just start whittling him down a little bit. Okay, that's a shame. Got 3.5 minutes. Still a few sketchy moments potentially to get through. I'm really getting irritated by these blinds. All right. Get rid of that. There we go. 26. Alright, let me make sure Seer's been tagged. Alright, we now know that that can work if we need it. I'm going to do one more battle before the ad break starts. One. Oh, no, we don't want you. 2. And 3. 1, 2, 3. There with Gid. Yeah. All right. Let's go. I like that, by the way. We didn't get yeah, just one moment. Oh. Alright, I'm not too concerned about losing Death Trooper, but I am more concerned about that. I honestly thought we would have got CLS out early. Frustrating that again. I always think of this one something like from Persona. It's the Chased by Chasers by John Runefelt. Alright, I've got to come up with a CLS counter here. I think I've got to fight with first, haven't I? Hang on, that's a bad idea. Don't know what. This is why I have to pause and think a minute. Alright, let's put General Skywalker down here. I think having him available is a good tool in the arsenal. You used Harlan Chew, but it was dicey. Is that with, say, Bam? Just in case you can't hear me. Yeah. Let's actually have a look at the stats. Because the thing is, it isn't actually a tricky team of sorts. I'm actually annoyed it's got nobbled this time. Maybe that's what I was missing, Range Trooper. I mean, I could throw that and see. Not sure how good an idea it is, but I could give it a go. Yeah, I thought I'd just leave that there so you could see it. I mean, how bad can it be? I can't really move my tongue, it's quite firmly in my cheek. Yeah. Okay, that was a waste of banners, but I was intrigued. Have I got any rebels? Not rebels. Resistance. No one I'd really want to pin that on. Might have to go for Jedi. Maybe we do 1, 2, 3. Not you. 3. That actually might be safer. Saying that, we have also got Fulcrum.
My goodness, your skills are
Okay, okay. To be be funny if it wasn't so painful for my ban as this. Let's go back to Plan A, Jedi. Why? I'll admit I'm stumped here, because Revan, you'd have thought by now would have taken at least one turn. $25. Oh, wrong one. Alright, let's just get through this wall. Let's get through this round and then we're going to rally a bit on Crimson. Let's just check the cron. Yeah, it's one of those. Put Bazin. Alright, Jen, you normally get called like the best tank in the game. Just remember that. That's it. No, not like that. Yeah, it wasn't my finest moment, that Kadabug. Although it was funny. Sometimes funny does trump good. That's what I found anyway. Alright, Baze is there. Then he's gone. Ooh, 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 ooh. I really don't like that with Adrad. Alright, okay. Let's do that. Cleanse. Can't revive, so nye 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 nye. Remove that, cool. Can we bring it back? Yes, we can. Now to just get rid of Gid before he... Yep, that's cool. I was going to say, she was definitely doing some work there, weren't she, Osprey? I haven't figured out what's best to do with Fulcrum, I think it'd be safe to say. I've had the Cron, what, for 2 seasons now, and I don't think I've effectively used it once. Right. There we go. Gout just showing his best I'm still standing impression. Yeah, let's just go all in on Qui-Gon. Let's do that. Alright, now, we've already had trouble with one GL. So, if we don't get through here, we're pretty much dead and buried. Alright, Sass still standing. Not for much longer. I don't know if that sounds fun or horrifying. I'm going with the latter. I think the only time it'd be fun is if you've got a way to beat 7 GLs. Alright, we're still in this, even if it's by the thinnest of thin margins. Hey, nice one. I mean, I tried Night Sisters earlier and didn't have the luck you did, so GG's there, man. Alright, I was keeping track of the score, but I think we're kind of at the point where it's not worth it. Let's see. Let's start from the bottom. Going right. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Ow. That damage means it's kind of irritating to get him. Yeah. I was really hoping we could try and get 2 and 1 now. Okay, both in the red. Well, both were in the red. I mean, I'm glad that isn't just me. I say answers on a postcard. Yeah, definitely. I'm wary of just hitting him a little too hard like that. Okay, that's alright, that's alright. Yeah, again, I'll take answers on the postcard. What happened there? Be nice if we could get that insta-kill from Jar Jar to pop off again. Yeah, I can only assume it was some interaction like that, where essentially because I was thinking more along the lines that the two of them dying caused the issue. Like, he didn't know which one propped the death, so it had to just kind of revive them both. But yeah, either way, it did feel like a scam. I'll say it again, it'd be nice if we could get the insta-kill here. Like, if we do 10 basics with Jar Jar, do we get it? I know it isn't that straightforward, but a guy can dream, right? Alright, so Freya, JML, and Afra. That's one thing, at least her cooldowns were increased as well. I mean, I'm sure most people enjoy a battle with Ahsoka. Like Tinnitus. Alright, I feel like BT was struggling a bit there, but we got through. Okay. Oof. Ouch. You know, okay. That's about as bad as you could want, I suppose. Yep. Fine, you did a great job there, pal. Alright, change of plans. You know, I saw on Reddit, I think it was yesterday, someone saying that Darth Vader needs an Omicron. And while I wouldn't disagree that he would be on the list of candidates, I feel like Scion's up there for, like, high-end characters who need a facelift. I mean, my god, he's unrecognisable from, like, the best tank in the game he was at one point. He just literally needs a way of forcing the... You're a bit close there, Kyle. You want just back up a bit? No? Okay. Invading my personal space. I don't like it. He's just not getting the hint. Alright, I didn't mean that, but we'll take it. This concerns me, because you think if I lose JML to this, it's going to be horrible feeling. Horrible feeling. I don't like this though, because Mon and Luthien have got a turn. Right, ability bot, please. Nope. It's done, we're fine. I thought if there was a revive in there, we could be in trouble. Alright, 5 first. I haven't used the 5 first in ages, let alone one like this. Okay, I've only just realised Retaliate's in play. No wonder we were dying. Yeah, I know what you mean. He's missing something, isn't he? I'd like to think he could get there, though. Needs a bit of TLC. Alright, let's give that to Kyle. Oh, wow. They were really trying to make me feel bad things. Oh, wow. Alright, have that. Alright, Wookie down. Let's put that over there. I wasn't sure if we'd get dash with the AoE, but I figured let's give it a crack. Alright, 36. All clear on tunes, but that was not in any way, shape or form clean. Right, Sith. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Alright, start with basic. Heal up Fury class, even though it's going to get hit again. Yeah, sure, we can do that in a Mo Osprey. That is not 50%, is it? And that one does ask for 50. There we go. Sure, I can pop it on the screen while when the account's being changed over. Alright, I don't mind stunning that, but I want that dead. Right, that should stop Slave 1. Oh, what's Xanadu? I've said it so many times about Leviathan, I just don't like this aspect of it. Once you've taken it over, you're like, cool, they can't use that capital ship. But you don't really benefit from using it either. It's like then, I would have liked to have just topped up protection on Fury class, but it's like, can't. Still just feels a bit meh. You win, but it doesn't feel good winning. Yeah, but it's not a protection heal, is it? Okay, I don't know why it didn't work the other day then when I did it. Because I deliberately stopped to do the heal and it didn't. I assumed it wasn't. Can I have a look at the kit? Yeah. I don't know why I didn't work them. All I know is if you look at... I don't know which stream it was, if it was last night's or Monday's. I know I tried to do the protection recovery because I was like, alright, I could do with the banners. And for whatever reason, it just didn't do it. I'm pretty sure I didn't have healing immunity or anything. Oh, my bad. Sorry, Twitch. I'll save the big hits. I mean, to be honest, I don't ever think people really want to watch Fleet battles on Swaggo, but I will at least save the big hits. Alright, ads are over. I was hoping I could stall for Scythe again, but apparently not. Alright, so Fleet was no issue, but 1926, that's probably my worst full clear in a long time. Well, I mean a long time, but quite a while. So, Lieda, all they have to do is be a bit efficient in this through. Bit of a bummer that. I'd say I've set similar problems to what they've set me. No Rextrax 5s from them, but a few other similar things. No Kenobi from them, so they have got that. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, just before I load up Crimson, here we go. Week 1, round 2 defense. Here we go. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't seen a Malgus like that on defense for a bit. Feels a bit unfortunate though that Leia's still chomping on Ezra there if you haven't got Sabine in. And this is where the Mothma's kick in, so they did try to me, or I'll give them that. They did. I was thinking of doing that myself on Temin just now. Yeah, I figured Malgus might have moved. At least in terms of, he's one of those you do move into. I think that one was a bit of cope. I think if that had have beat you, I would have been impressed by them. I mean, you could argue that's cope, but I think if troopers can at least get a Terminator train going, they've got a chance. And that isn't actually a bad team, so again, you wouldn't rule it out, but I don't know what the win rate is. I guess it's bad. A little surprised Qui-Gon didn't get anything, because you thought Anakin might have at least taken someone out, but the thing with Luthen, obviously, is he's going to revive the trooper, and then Mon can bring back Kyle, so the AoE kind of loses a point. Adreg can't permakill, so that's kind of moot. Try and check a understand if you could get a Django kill, but I think before Django can actually do anything, these guys would just wreck you. Less said there, the better. Not much hope for that either. I like Aphra, but in 3v3 she blows. And yeah, you're definitely getting down into the hoping territory at this point. It is a shame Wampa can't do stuff there now. I mean, I get why, but it's a little bit of a shame. And to be fair, it's a shame that Iden can't as well. Yeah, a few funky ones here. It's always nice seeing an opponent have a bit of a breakdown though, isn't it? Alright, I'll give YouTube its credit, right? They've actually added a few tools in that I've been kind of looking for a while. If I just bring this over here, I don't think there's anything awkward on screen. A few little buttons they've added. Like, the app break, I've never seen that before, so that's kind of cool for me. But, create highlight video. I like the idea that if I wanted, just stretch this to the start of the round, and actually just do the Gakka like that. I mean, that is pretty dope, I think. So yeah, I'm not going to do that right now, but I think that's really good because I've always found YouTube fiddly. They never seem to have good post-stream content creation tools. So I like the fact that they seem to be adding things in like that. It might mean I can actually do some more condensed highlights rather than just leaving the VODs up, essentially. Alright, Osprey, I've only just seen what you said. I expect the Vader was being held for the other team left on defense, so DR Basti Savage. Okay. I mean, I haven't seen that team myself in a while, but I imagine it still holds well. You know, if people haven't got a counter for it, they're screwed, aren't they? Right, so first round we did get a win against Yu Jiang, although it's changed their name to Get a Life. I almost felt personally attacked when I saw that. So this time we're up against Citizen Zyme. Let's see if we can see what they've got. Yeah, I haven't seen too much of Zaalbar on me, but I'm kind of content that I haven't. If anything, I'd like to think it's been used on offense against me more than people are thinking, right, can I get it to beat something, or can someone trip up over it, you know what I mean? Because at worst, it's a two-shot. Alright, so 11.2 to 11.7. 284 Zetas, 304. We're both on 36 Omicrons, quite a rare one to be matching. 6 to 7 GLs, the missing Lord Vader. Ralix 180 to 231. The sign I'm a bit behind compared to Temin. Ralix 5 pluses 161 to 177, so not too far behind him here. Speeds 25s are 49 to 29. 20s are 203 to 174. 15s are 368 to 439. Then Datacrons, they've got more rerolls. Fair dues. Hang on. Health, and crit chance. Okay, that's an odd set of mods for Ray. We could argue triple health on JML's a bit odd. And crit damage on Kenobi. Okay. A little bit odd. I don't mean to make out that I'm like the perfect modder, but there are times when you see things and it's like, like that. Tenacity, no, sorry, not tenacity modding. Defense and tenacity on Raver. They've got a 5-star Leviathan and a 6-star Profundity, so ships, if we can game for that, we should have a clear advantage. As far as tunes under top 10, JKL's a little bit of an anomaly. The rest seem fair game, I'd say. This is what we were expecting, but let's see if it's what we're facing. I think I've set something on OBS for it to be permanently on top. Sorry, I'm talking me problems again. Alright, so CLS, Thana, which wasn't in the plan, Ray, Starkiller, and Leia. So just remove this Adrad for Thana. Then at the south we can see Jab Jab, Queen Amidala, Great Mothers, Maul, and Raver. So one change across 2 walls. And potentially that is the bat wall. So go for the obvious, Darth Raven. I think we'd do Traya on Queen Amidala. I'm rethinking that. No, I'm. Let me go here. We're going to do Sea Bane there. For the simple reason my Bane here is Relic 7, not Relic 8. Plus my support unit is Relic 7, so I'd say compared to Temin that's getting through it, we're just lacking that little something on Bane right now. Maybe an argument take him up. Got Bo-Katan for Raver, Traya for Queen Amidala, Slacker for Rey. We'll give the Night Sisters a go against Jabba. Ideally, CLS can do Starkiller. Not too sure about what to do with Sana. Sana, Rolo, Han, or Stormtrooper Han. I mean, they've still got to take a turn. Surely. Yeah, they haven't got like a 25% or 15% turn meter cron or whatever it is. So, in theory, if I can get out of the gate quick, then I don't have a problem. 272? 284, that is pretty quick. And 209. So maybe we could do imps there and try and land days with not Veers, Fiat. It's a bit of a weird opening move, but if we can daze them, then do we even want to daze them? Probably not. We'd probably just want punch Sana out, don't we? Assume we can just punch Sana out. I'd give Iden a go again against CLS. I think I did it the wrong way on Famine, or it was a selection error. Either way, I'm pretty sure I can do it here. Maul's a bit of a funnier one. I think I'd be willing to give JKR a go there. And then JML there just to get rid of the Omicron. Adrad against DTMG. Bad Batch against Adrad. Starkiller there and TM Malicos there. I mean, that looks like a plan. We've still got some Malgus spoons left if we need them, or GI. Alright, let's see how it goes. And first one is obviously the worst one because I have got to try and beat Jabra with Night Sisters again. At least it isn't that horrid one. Also, that is not ideal. I mean, hopefully we can still keep pounding Chrysanthemum. I genuinely don't know. This could go to hell in a handbasket. Great timing, Osprey. Let's start that then. Alright, screw it, we'll do that. At least that way Merrin's protected for a turn. No DI now. And Bush has got it. And had it. Okay, not the way I wanted that. No, 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 no. Okay, that's okay. Will they stop going for picking Merrin? Okay, that is what it is. I mean, actually, I don't know. We're on auto basic. Maybe? They are both dying. I feel like I might have looked into that more than deliberately doing it. I mean, arguably it is the one advantage of having squishy Night Sisters, that they are more prone to die. You know, if you got Relic Night Sisters, well, high Relic Night Sisters in that situation, they've been more prone to surviving. And then you couldn't do a one-shot. Also, he's got to go into DI here. Yeah. But yeah, considering DI was a pain in the backside there, I thought that was alright. Alright. 62 to start. We got 1, 2, 3. Gonna say I couldn't speak then. Let's do it. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was looking at it, I was thinking, this is not looking too great. But like I say, the DI just kind of landed at the right time. Ooh. Bad boy. Gonna say, who had one Obi-Wan's lunch money? Yeah, I mean, first there was that. But yeah, I'd rather higher than 53 there, so I feel like I just got mugged. Okay, I feel like that was fortunate as far as it wasn't BSF who got doomed. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Alright. That's fine. Just a little dancing around. Okay, Maul up next. Let's go a bit more aggressive. That's fine by me. Actually, let's do basic there and permakill there. $55's fine. Braver. Alright, so it's a bit of a rough start. It's one way of calling it. No, no. Oof. All right, one down. Ooh, okay. It does feel like we could lose IG-12 here. Yep. Okay, IG-12 didn't make it, but at least we got the win. 538. That wall. Malgus was not anticipated. We've got Finfinzori, which was. Adrad, which was. Dash was not expected, but DTMG was, so no Qui-Gon or Mon Mothma. Alright, ad break is going to start in 3 minutes. So I'll tell you what, I'm going run 1 just to get it out of the way. So with what we got left. JML is going to have to do that. I don't know if he can without Cal though. Maybe with Mace? I was saying that maybe we just do Jedi Knight Luke. I mean, it's starting turn meter, but we filter out Cal. %82% win rate for Starkiller. That's a surprise. 90% for JML. Maybe we get JML a go then. Because we've got all we need there. And then Dash. Am I right in thinking that something like that can be dealt with by DTM? Well, saying that in DTMG, but I need a better DTMG. So maybe Seer? Seer Malicos' attacks can't be evaded. Either way, let's go up north first. Welcome back, Twitch, by the way. Let's start on the one that will give me a headache if I don't get into it. Alright, time to collect our 50 banners. Yeah, I should have clarified, but that was what was in my head. I didn't really say it because it was like, well, you wouldn't really do much else with Seer to attack, would you? Alright, she's down. DI. I don't think that's a good thing. There we go. $50 banners, thank you. Alright, next up. I don't want to use that, so we'll use this. It must have felt nice. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if anything, she'd have the chance of... well, saying that, if it wasn't Ray that got the kill, she'd have a chance of reviving the third one as well. Can't have it all done. I mean, that's a clean 58, I'm happy with that. I think if I had a Cron like that, I'd feel it's worth chancing it, but right now, I just don't have those stats. I mean, I haven't even got a light. Oh, I've got one light side, and I want to save that for Nest in case we can use it. It did actually come in handy last time. Start with 25% turn meter. Ugh. Hopefully we can gain some turn meter. Oh! Okay. I know that's not good, but at the very least, Mara's gone. I'm going to use Inquisitors, I think, to clean that up. That would have been a good shout. I had a gut feel for Inquisitors, so I just went with it. I think I'm about 1 or 2 TBs away from Raver, so I'm going to have to start saving some gear here for her. Yeah, I agree. Womps would have been cheaper. Right, I feel this is as much for science as anything. Okay. I knew Stormtrooper Arm would gain turn meter then. It was all about would it be enough. You dig Nick banners. Alright, and then we can do the second bunch of imps here. Ironic, I've got a range trooper Crom, but I can't use it because he's only Relic 3. And if it was busted, sure, I'd have taken him up Relics, but being a mech Cron, you think, nah, I'm not burning resources for that.
It's certainly lucky that you are on our side. Goodness.
I was hoping we could just get round to Iden again, but nope. Ships are looking good. Alright, pass that to Tack. Tack can call... Oh, sorry. Echo can call in Tack. Get some evasion up. Alright, call and Tack again. Right, Jin's a little annoying here because she's just not getting stunned. Alright, should be alright now as long as we can get Jin down in time. There we go. She's stun immune? Okay. Fair enough. Right, we'll put the real tank in with the fake tank. Ooh, okay. I didn't expect that to do that much damage. Alright, we'll get him. We'll get it. 56. Yeah, it definitely felt like we were getting through that a lot easier. Although, it also means I'm glad I took my non-OG Gideon DCMG team off defense on Tamin. Right, let's get Seer in. Alright, let's throw some rocks. Wow. I think it's the first time someone's thrown rocks at the... Oh, Malgus has thrown rocks and basically been told, no, I don't like that. I'm purely anking in here just in case this lightsaber's got something. Yeah. As soon as I saw Special 1 available, I was like, damn, I should have gone for it. Alright. Bit of a mess. %, turn meter. And not a lot of speed anyway. This feels like a risk. Yeah, that's why he's good with DTMG there, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. 25% term, yeah. You can do a lot with it. I think we're going to touch on that in a minute. Alright, so Revan goes. The trick is going to be getting Revan here. But you'd like to think if we can get Malgus down a bit, it's not going to be that big a thing. Okay. We got through all right though. I'm trying to think if there's something that I've maybe forgotten about here, and I'm thinking maybe Malgus. Although saying that, could Malgus do dash? Yeah, I think that might be better on, or better giving a go on the dash. But the thing is, though, we're getting debuffs out into it, which we haven't got a way of doing here. Yeah. All right, let's go for this then. Simply because Starkiller can hit the target. They can also nuke him. Right, this is kind of why I was saving it. Let's see if we can win a mirror match. Thoughts? Probably better doing that lead, actually. Bam can protect dash. Okay. That'll do. Okay. Again, a few messy ones here. Okay, that's pretty nice. Bit of fear and doubt all over the place. Yeah, Zori can't... She just can't help herself. You kind of have to laugh because OG Finn's like, I can't take a turn, will you please stop cleansing me? Alright, John Boyega would not sound that posh, which I wasn't actually trying to sound. There we go. Exactly, he'd do a big scream, wouldn't he? Alright, so we can prof that. Nice and easy. We'll wiggle. Alright, all foresight, let's clear it. Takes us to 94. Pass a basic. Bit awkward actually. We haven't got a taunt on Y-Wing. Okay, never mind. Oh. Just had to gain the turn meter then, didn't it? Alright, let's just call the assist. Okay, Sith Bomber died of sadness, it seems. I have that at the 35% max health damage. I'm pretty sure it says it can't defeat an enemy, but I've seen that before. Which way round do we want to do this? We found out yesterday Leviathan can do this without reinforcements and Finalizer. Yeah, we're going to do this. Right, that's a bit of a bummer. You know, I aim an attack, I would like to land it. Let's do that. Okay. Still a little bit shy. Definitely feels like there's an argument of just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do something. I mean, 73 is still alright. Alright, hang on. Why aren't they stealthing? Alright, okay. Bye-bye, silencer. Hey, 69. 1994. Better than Tammin, but still such disappointing. But yeah, at least we know. Alright folks, Grand Arena is over. Don't know why there's a green screen thing above my head. Okay, let's get you off to somewhere. And just before I go, quick thank you again to Starset for the, at least in my money, £6.90. So thank you very much, Starset. Alright, so let's see if we can get a raid off. You know what, I haven't seen Gav in a while. I wouldn't mind raiding into there. Alright, so plans to be back now on Monday. So hopefully I'll see you then. Until then folks, have a good weekend. Bye for now.